Oh, as soon as I hit record, I started yawning. That was terrible timing. All right. Either way, we're here. We're journaling. Life is good. But the bad news bears yellow. Yellow day today. I think I had a headache last night, and then it kind of trailed into today. And today was very yellow. Very yellow. Not terrible. I'm going to say 5.5. Terrible is, I think, below 5. We're pretty close to being terrible. Just above terrible. Okay. Subpar, but above terrible. So I give it a D. Well, 5.5 would be an F. But in my world, it's a D. Okay? Okay. Headache. Headache was a good 6.5 today. So that's the worst it's been in. It was a 7. Let's see, how was I feeling on that day? Not a great day, but still on the green side of things. And I put it in quotes because I was yellow. Played tennis and drove around like usual. Need to dial in. I feel that. Sleep was like a 7. Coincidentally, I got 7 hours of sleep. It was like 6.5. So I'm gonna try and up that today. Let's see. My calories. I kind of got to look at my food to get my diet score. So I might as well check my calories. I was at 1597. Excuse my sniffing. That's so weird. When I was doing these videos in my office, I remember every time I would do the video, I would get sniffly. So maybe it's like at the end of the day, I start talking more, and it just like builds pressure in my sinuses or something. Because I don't usually talk this much at all. So late in the day, especially. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What did I have for dinner? um, yeah. I doubt they're gonna have this place on here. Nope. Um. So what I had was a buffalo chicken wrap, but it was at Just Bee Kitchen, where they do everything gluten free and blah blah blah. Very healthy, quote unquote healthy. I don't know what all goes into it, but they're pretty good about like listing ingredients and doing all that. It's like almond flour, and they put, I don't remember what else they put in their tortillas, but they're really good. They're like soft, and I don't know how they do it, but they don't list their calories on there unless I Google it. Let's see here. Just Bee Kitchen. Just Bee Kitchen. Calories. Oh, yes. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, my headache today is kind of like wiping me out. It's like brain's not working, I'm so tired. This doesn't have the calories. That's Yes, I know it's gluten free. It says it's gluten free a million times. Allergen menu. No, I don't need an allergen menu. DTC menus. Let's see if it's under the food. Uh-uh. Yeah, it doesn't say the calories. I'm pretty sure that's like a law in Colorado now. You have to have calories displayed somewhere. But maybe they're like so healthy that it like makes up for it. Like being conscious of so many allergies. Maybe that makes up for it somehow. Okay. All right. So what do we got? 1597. Um, Snacks probably. Man, I'm just. Ugh. My snacks are probably about 800. That'd put me at 2400 before my wrap. My wrap. I'm trying to think. That tortilla's got to be 200 calories, 250. I put double chicken. I think it's chicken breast, so it's a little less. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like 600. I was at 24, so I'll just say 3,000. Okay, so I ate out once, and it was just B Kitchen, so I'm only gonna take off half a point for that. But I did have a cookie there too, and I had chocolate, so yeah, I'm knocking that down to 8. 3,000. The sugar, that cookie was probably 20 grams of sugar. It's a big old fat gluten free cookie. And then I had that waffle thing is 10 grams, so that's 30. And then I always have at least 10 grams of random sugar with other stuff. Let's say 40. Dairy, no, no dairy. Yes, chocolate chips in the cookie. I had a taster of a beer. So yeah, I'm gonna put yes. Yes with a star. I literally had a taster, like an ounce of beer. I tried their stout. Okay, tortilla. Didn't have any rice or bread. Did have a cold shower. Exercise, yes, I did arms and shoulders. It was good. Good day. I'm gonna say 8. Mindfulness. Ugh, I gotta blow my nose. It feels like, but it feels like it's dry, but I gotta blow it, so it's not gonna work. It's just frustrating. 0 mindfulness. Emotional. 8. A little more today. A little more. Yeah, baby flasher today. No, I do have neurofeedback tomorrow. Was dipping back towards the red today. Bugged me all day long. Gotta tighten up. I hit enter on accident. Okay. Topic, tighten up. I mean, whatever tighten up means to you. I mean, I think we all have different things that you know, if we're doing our best health wise, I think we all have these ideas of what we need to be doing every day. And most of us don't live up to that. So if we're not feeling great, we always have that voice in our head like, well, You could be feeling a little bit better if you weren't eating a tub of ice cream a day or whatever whatever it is you're doing. Which was me for a while. I used to eat a tub of ice cream every day. Um, but we can all tighten up every once in a while, and that's at, at the very least that gives us hope because we could always do better. You know, worst case scenario, we can always try harder. You know, if we're honest with ourselves, because so many people just think, well, I've tried everything, I'm doing everything right, and blah 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 blah. Well, no, you're doing right, and then you're either making excuses or you're listening to the people who tell you things that you kind of want to hear. Like the fitness people that say, oh, yeah, you can have pizza, just, it's everything in moderation. And that doesn't work necessarily in all cases. There are some people, like the Hodge twins, if you guys have heard of the Hodge twins. They do some political stuff, but they're just twins, and they're really they're just big dudes. But you're like, man, you guys are healthy, but they do all these videos where they eat fast food all the time, and they're just like pigging out. Some people can do it, you know, and it's not necessarily, oh, well, they're working out, so they just work it off. No, no, no. It doesn't always work that way. Everybody is sensitive to different foods. Everybody reacts differently to different foods. Somebody can eat a high carb diet and lose weight. Others could eat in the same percentage caloric deficit and eat the same macro percentage and have completely different results because they're eating foods that are inflaming their stomach, giving them, leaky gut, and things that are just damaging their body's ability to digest, and it affects the way that their body stores fat. And obviously it affects a lot of things in addition to that, like migraines. Look at me. That's all this is about. If it wasn't for headaches, I probably would have never done this. I'd still be drinking beer every day. I probably wouldn't even work out. I don't know. My ex-wife always said I should work at a brewery and like start a brewery. And I was really thinking about doing that. Man. But then God said, nope. Here you go. You get headaches now. Time to get healthy. And who knows where I'd be if I didn't start getting those headaches. Weirdest headaches ever, too. They're not even really headaches. But we've talked about this before. We can go down the rabbit hole another time. For now, this is video 57. Wellness Journal 57. Come a long way. I mean, look at that. That's quite a bit. I gotta check blood again soon. I donated on 11/24. I don't think I've tested since. And he said in 1 to 2 months, check back, I think. So yeah, it's about time I can go get my blood tested anytime here. Okay. Tighten up. I think that was a New Edition song. Before you find yourself by yourself easily, you should be left alone. Tighten it up, you better. Before you find yourself by yourself. Okay, well, that's the first and probably the last time I'll ever sing on one of these. Okay. Peace. Love you. Feel good.